Hello Stamper, welcome to French's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today it's a video to show you tips to use the rectangle double stitch framelits. This is new, well new, depends when you watch it, right? Of January 2019, we got the rectangle stitch framelits. Well, playing with them, I learned a few tricks. So let's start with the first thing that I learned. Let's say you want to cut this one here. Okay, if you put your framelits this way on the long way, horizontal with the big shot there, let's say with the handle here, see what's going to happen. So let's make sure this is straight here. So this is the way that I say no. But I'm going to share with you why I say you shouldn't do this. First of all, it put a lot of, it stressed the big shot because it's big boom instead of going on the long way. But here, so here it cut pretty good. You see the stitch. Here you don't see the stitch as well. And this one here, you don't see the stitch all the way. Now let me show you on the black so you can see. Let me grab another piece of black here. Okay, I am not even cutting. I'm going to put this here and I'm going to go on the long way. And now you're going to see the difference. So we're going to go on the long way. Here we go. Make sure I can... So now you see it's the long way on the plate. So going with the plate, roll it, and you don't have all that stress on the framelit. So it's going to cut all the way smooth. See, all of them, they see through. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. Compared to this one, so it still did the stitch, but it's not the see-through. It's like it don't cut. Like the corner here, you don't even see the stitch over here. All here, you barely see the stitch through. This one, all the way, you can see through. And over here, it's the same thing. You can see all the way through compared to this one. I don't know how much you can see in the camera. That one you don't see through. This one you can see through. So that's why you want to put it on the long way in the big shot. Now, if you want to do frame, like I get the frame over here. You see I get a nice proportion frame. I'm going to do another video for the bokeh there. So how to do that? You're going to decide how big you want your frame. So in this case, I get one over here. I measure my frame. It doesn't matter if you measure inside, outside. You're going to do the same thing both sides. So I measure from there to there. So it's about 2 3/4. And I want about 3/4 of an inch at the top and bottom. So 3/4 times 2 going to be 1 1/4. So I want my paper 1 1/4 bigger than this. So this is 2 3/4 plus 1 1/4, going to be 4. I should have given easy math, but that's what I wanted. So that's going to be 4 because I'm going 1 1/4 more. Okay. So this is 2 3/4. At 3 1/4, that's 1, and 4 make 4 1/4. Now you turn it this way. I get 4. So 4 plus 1 1/4 going to make 5 1/4. So this is the size of my paper. So this way I can use it 2 for 1, I call it. So now when I put this on it, I'm going to try to match that the best that I can. I get some removable tape that I use, or you can use Post-it note. It doesn't matter, whatever works for you. And I just want to have that in place that it won't move, so it stay in the good proportion. So I'm going to put my tape there. That look good. Again, it's on the long way. And now I'm going to roll this through. And now, let me bring this here. We're going to remove, well, let me remove the big shot. Now we're going to remove this. I always like to pull it flat so then it don't pull the paper. And then roll it flat. Are you hearing the squeaky toy? That's in the other room. That's Biscuit decide to play. It seemed today every video they are asleep and then boom, they hear me. See, it's all the way through. So now I'm going to use this piece to make a card, and I'm going to use this for a frame for another card. So you can see all cut, and I get the right proportion. So that way it's 2 for 1, so you don't waste the outside of the card because it's stitched on the outside also, and you get the inside. I call that the 2 for 1. If you cut your piece like this one, I say, oh, 2 inch, it's perfect because I didn't want to waste that shimmer, foil paper. Well, after I cut it, I'm like, I should have went bigger and I could have used that. Now this is almost too small to use. See, that piece was on this card. So that's when I said, okay, I want to measure a little bit bigger so I can have 2 for 1. So if I don't need this piece now, I can keep it in a basket, and down the road I get a piece ready to go. So that is my tip for the rectangle. So remember, send that on the long way to have a smooth finish or smooth stitch, that it go all the way through. If not, it won't poke all the way through. And also, if you want 2 for 1, I could have went smaller too, but give yourself, I would say at least a 1/2 inch. Like this one here, I did about 1/2 inch. It's about 3/8, about 1/2 inch on each. It would have been 1/4 and 1/4. So it depends how big that you want. So this is it for today. Hope this is going to help you with the rectangle framelits. That is a big set. It is 13 if I remember correctly. Correct. 13 framelits you get in this package. So for all the product, whatever to order, below in the description you get the direct link to my blog, or above in the eye, and that's going to bring you to this post so you can place your order 24/7 if you are in the US. Thank you so much and have a lovely day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.